So before we go any further, is all this making sense so far?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good. So did you have any questions in regards to what we've covered so far?
Yeah, I'd like to. What would you suggest that I could eat different that would increase my carbohydrates?
Okay, good. That's a really good question. So you want to have that knowledge to be able to go into a supermarket and pick out things that you know are going to help. So you want to be looking at long-lasting carbohydrates such as pasta, whole grain breads, rice, fresh fruits and vegetables, even sports bars, which you can get from your health food section, and even popcorn to have as a snack. So I think if we go through your food diary, we may be able to make some changes to help you get through to that second training session. So how does that sound?
Yeah, they're good. I look forward to seeing some results. Yeah.
Good. So I see you have a smoothie for breakfast most mornings, which sounds great. So is this keeping you full, and what ingredients do you generally put in it?
So I usually use like just coconut milk, some mixed berries, that type of thing. But I find that I'm really hungry in an hour's time. I'm really hungry.
Yep. So I think with your smoothie, while the base of it is really good, we could add some oats in with your fruit, and we could also add, if you're finding that, well, you are still hungry, so obviously it's not filling enough, so I think we could add a banana, which will help thicken it, which I think could keep you a little bit fuller for longer. So by the looks here, are you just having the smoothie and then nothing to eat until lunchtime?
Yeah, I don't usually snack.
Yep.
But yeah, pretty much that's it. Yeah.
So I'd suggest adding a snack in between your breakfast and your lunch, so that way we can keep those energy levels up. So you could have something like your air pop popcorn. That would be a good one for there. So your lunch looks really good. Your chicken salad, so you've got your protein and your carbs and stuff in there. So I think that's fine to stay as is. So do you usually eat before training?
No, not usually. No. What would you recommend that I could have before training to, keep up my energy and stuff like that?
So eating before training is always a really good idea, as you want to keep and maintain those energy levels. So this very well could be the reason, if you're not eating, that you're losing energy midway. So I think we should pop another snack before training just to try and boost those energy levels a bit. So you can have anything from some natural peanut butter on some rice cakes, or a banana and some almonds. I think they'd work really well. Now, why drinking your water is super important for your hydration during your training and your games, I think adding in a sports drink would also benefit, as it delivers both your carbohydrates and your electrolytes as well. So a sports drink such as Powerade, I think, would be perfect for you to have during training and also during your games. So on training nights, I see that you're having a spaghetti bolognese, which this is fantastic, as we want to be refueling those carbohydrate stores for muscle repair and recovery. Also ensuring that you're consuming enough fluids after training as well. So lastly, one of the most important aspects of netball is your recovery and your prevention of injury. So you stated at the beginning of the session you're finding the training taking a lot out of you and you aren't recovering very quickly.
Yeah, I'm really quite tired after training, sometimes really sore, even into the next day. It just seems to take a few days to get over it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So recovering properly and efficiently helps the body to be able to continue performing at high intensities. So if you're not fueling your body correctly, it's not going to recover correctly either. So if your recovery is not complete, you can run into overtraining, and you can also start to get injuries. So have you ever received any injuries from your netball or your netball training currently?
No, apart from being sore and tired, I've never actually had any